What's going on, people? TroopzTV back again. Back up blood clot again, you understand? Welcome back to the Troops and Saeed show, people. You get me? You don't know the vibes. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe to the blood clot ting. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you subscribe to the bro as well. You get me? Another Monday afternoon, morning, evening, whenever you're locked in, blood. You get me? Big up your damn selves. We are here again, blood. You understand? And we are here again with another Man United defeat, blood. You get me? Like, you understand? Like, I don't know why this guy runs up his mouth, you understand? Because we all know what's going to happen the next game. You get me? We are now in May, ladies and gentlemen. We are now in May, ladies and gentlemen, which means we are in the final month of the season. You get me? And big Man United, Europa League, Man United, Europa League finalists, Man United, Europa League's going to paper over all the cracks, Man United are still unable to win back-to-back blood clot games, blood. Do you understand? Two managers, yeah? And one of them couldn't get back-to-back wins since being in a job since November, blood. Do you understand? November, blood. But certain man want to come here and run up their mouth and troll me, blood. You get me? For actually competing in every or majority of the trophies this season, blood. You get me? Not just limping out here like a three-legged dog. You understand? And the reason why I say a three-legged dog, yeah, because if any of my Graham Park brothers are watching, my Niners are watching, my Northwest dogs are watching, everyone will remember three-legged dog, blood. You get me? If you know, blood. You get me? Saeed. Wagwan, blood. You understand? 1 minute you're in the car park popping bottles. Next minute you're crying in your yard, blood.
Yeah, well, to be fair, I wasn't really crying. I was actually, expecting it, innit? It is what it is. But yeah, man, another defeat, innit, man? I think that's what, 17
nine defeats at home, 17 in the league, blood. You get me?
Yeah, man. At home, man. Used to be called a theatre of dreams, man. You know what I mean? I remember we used to win games in the tunnel, man. You know what I mean? Now we're getting beat by West Ham. It ain't easy. Yeah, man. I can't lie to you. Yesterday was one of them where I was like, yo, we lost to West Ham, you know. You know what the ones that you're thinking to yourself, yeah, we can lose to teams that are better than us. So you could almost understand it a little bit. But to lose to West Ham? Nah, that's dark, bro. That's dark, man. They're below us. They've got ahead of us. They've not been great. They've not even had really a manager bounce under Graham Potter. They're due to Southampton. They've been poor, bro. They had their own problems. They came with a midfield three of Rodriguez, Ward-Prowse, and Souček.
Man like Souček, blood. You get me? Bro, man doing Cruyff turn goals in the box, blood. You understand? Not making certain man. You get me?
Bro, it's madness, man. I think for me, yeah, when I look at our problems, man, they run deep. Don't get me wrong. It is Europa League or bust. You know what I mean? But bro, we still got 2 games left, or at least a game before that against Chelsea. But it's dark, bro. We can't really seem to score goals in the Premier League. And yeah, man, like the manager's record is dark, bro. I think if you look at the wins he's got, most of them have been against the relegation teams.
No, they have been against the relegation team.
Yeah. I think there's only, Man City and I think Fulham are the only teams that are not like in a relegation area or relegation teams that we've beaten. You know, even the guys that are above it, like Crystal Palace and them, man, we've not beaten. You know, Wolves, we've not beaten.
Wolves won 6 in a row.
Yeah. They
won 6. Can't win 2.
Yeah. You see that brother that's not cut his hair, bro? Do you think he's ever gonna cut his hair, man? The brother, the Afro guy. Bro, I can't see it, man. He might have to get some braids and start looking like Sean Paul and that. You know what I'm saying?
He gonna be looking like Forrest Gump when he went on the run. You get me? You know, when he was running from town to town, blood, and his hair was just going madder and madder. You get me? Yeah. Eyebrows all coming out here, blood. Do you understand?
Nah, real talk, man. And the maddest, like I said to you, I think he's this won't be forgotten about come next season. Like, you can't just flick a switch and all of a sudden be consistent in the league.
What I've been saying to you, Saeed, But
No,
you've been
but we kinda
fighting it,
knew.
blood. Now you're starting to realize, isn't
No,
it?
no,
It's
no,
not
no.
so.
I knew.
It's
I
not
knew.
all
I knew.
fun and it's not all fun and games, is it, blood? Huh?
Bro,
It's not
bro,
all fun and games, blood. You get me? Back to life.
listen.
Back to reality. I got bare bars, blood. You see me? I got bars for days. I'm like Chip, bro. Furthermore, Chip's like me, cause I'm older. You get me? Troops can't run out of bars. What's wrong with man?
Listen. You know what it is? Listen, obviously, a trophy's a trophy, innit? And for me, it's about getting the Champions League. You
Does
get
the
me?
Europa League paper over the cracks?
Yeah, but the thing is, though,
Does the Europa
it will
League
always paper over the cracks
does
because
winning the Europa League give you confidence in Amarim for next season?
I'm just shitting on you, man, because you man ain't won trophies, innit?
Now answer the question, bro. Does the
Yeah.
Europa League paper over the cracks?
Of course it does, because we've been poured in the league. It does, but I'm not saying that.
I don't think it does, because when you look at who you're facing in the final, it's not really, you get me, nothing to really brag about, blood. You know what I mean? You're
No,
playing.
we
You understand?
I'm telling
We
you
didn't do
now.
it the hard way. Pause. You get me? Like, what are we doing here, blood? Hella red cards. Hella, outside interference, blood. If this was wrestling, yeah, you man are like Triple H, bro. And you got Stephanie just outside the ring, just doing up fuckery, blood. That's you lot, bro. Big man thing. You're big man thing. Ric Flair, when it's evolution times, do you understand? When Rock was flipping joining the corporation, you got Vinnie Mac outside. That's you, man, blood. There's always some form of outside interference. When it's a one-on-one thing now, you're getting punch up, blood, on your own block. Do you understand? Your kids are there. Your wife's there. Your mother's there. You get me? You all flew in her mother. You get me? It's getting punch up all over the place, blood. Do you understand?
You know what it is, yeah? Listen.
West Ham, you know. West Ham. West Ham come OT and bop you 2-0. 2-0. Not even 1-0, blood. 2-0, bro. 2-0. West Ham. Yeah? Who we beat 5-1 or 5-2 at their ground.
Yeah. Did they beat what? Did you beat them at your ground? What was the score at your ground?
We lost to them still.
Oh, we lost to them. Okay.
But that was manager bounce.
Was that on the way? Was that in the title race time?
That's when Potter just pulled up. You understand? That was, you know, get me? Complete different scenario, blood. You understand? You man, yeah. You man, we didn't lose to West Ham when they were 17th, blood. Do you understand? You feel me?
They were still around there though, weren't they?
You man, they come and bop you off the park, blood. Bopped you, bro. Yeah. You get me? Hoyland missing sitters again. Goal line. How you miss on the goal line?
I don't rate that, brother. You know I don't rate that, brother. He's
how you miss on the goal line, blood?
Bro, man missing, bro. He just misses, man. No wins, no hits, just pure misses. But the worst striker in the Premier League, worst striker, bro. He wouldn't survive in the Championship, bro. Like, I think there's better strikers in the Championship than Hoyland. You know what I mean? Like, you know what it is for me? Like, it's easy to blame one player, but I think collectively the manager has lost it. He hasn't found a formula in the league. He hasn't. He clearly hasn't, bro. It ain't working. Like in the Europe, it's easier to play your game because teams don't really press you as much. They don't really go and, you know what I mean? Like, it's not full on. Like, it's not physical. You're allowed to express yourself in Europe. In the league, bro, you'll get teams like West Ham like want to do something. They want to try and press you. They want to try and be physical against you. They'll try and attack you. Like, it ain't gonna be, oh, you know what? Just go on then. Just run at us. Nah, bro. They're gonna want to do something. And Graham Potter, bro, they've done a double over us. I think it's 6 teams now that have done a double over us this season. 6 teams. That's a lot of points, man. A lot of points is gone. You know, like, it's just gone, bro. And listen, I think, yeah, the manager.
He's
I don't know if they'll make the same mistakes. Ineos have got to make a decision. If in the summer they believe the Europa League isn't good enough for a manager to keep his job, make the decision early. But if you then say, right, cool, we go and wait until November and then let you just sack him, that's where the problems lie. So if your gut feel is you don't like this is not the standard, we're going to sack him, then do it early. You get me? I personally have said, and I've said it enough times, I would give him a summer window because I feel like the quality of the team is bad. Don't get me wrong, his tactics are bad and he's sackable. But I want to see him get his own players and let's see what he can do with them. But the results tell you that, does he deserve it? The results are telling me, yo, does he deserve more money? when he couldn't do what he could do with the team right now? Because I always look at manager. How do they survive with what they've got, and how do they implement their style? Because you see it with Vitor Pereira, you see it with other managers. They're able to implement their style with players that they haven't got. So when you've got money, you know, like, he still has to do his job. So that's where I'm like, ooh, it's a difficult, man, but you need strong owners. If they didn't make that same mistake they with Ten Hag, we could be here next season.
Bro, this guy's lost 13 games, blood.
Yeah, bro.
6 wins.
I don't see any manager in Europe surviving
25
this.
matches. This is his record in the Premier League. 25 matches, 6 wins, 6 draws, 13 defeats.
Bro.
You know, he sounds like he's on the ropes as well. You get me? Man said, I feel embarrassed when looking at the Premier League table.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if we win the Europa League because the problems are much bigger than that. This is what I'm saying, like, and you're here telling me it papers over the cracks. No, it doesn't, blood. Europa League does not paper over the cracks, blood. Amarim can see these cracks wide. The crack is right in his face, bro. You understand? It's like he's in a crack den. You get me? It's like he's in Harlem in the 1980s, bro. You got Money Mitch throwing through. You get me? You got flipping man like Rico pulling up, blood. AP. Yo, it's a mad thing, bro. You get me?
Yeah, he said some crazy shit like that.
He said, what's your thoughts on his comments, blood? I mean, he's
bro, he looks broken.
He said, like, back me or sack me, basically, bro. Like,
basically, yeah. But then again, he said last week.
So is he putting pressure? Is he trying to take heat off himself and put heat on the board?
Yeah, but you can't do that though, man. You get sacked. We've seen it with Conte. We've seen it with every manager that speaks out, yeah, and says too much, yeah. Even though they're right in what they're saying, they speak out too much because they get emotional, and then boom, they get sacked. You can't do that. And I know it sounds mad, and I want my manager to be expressive. I want him to call out the owners. But really and truly, you know what? You can't do that now in football. And you've got to do it behind closed doors. But I've seen him. He looks agitated. He looks a bit nervous. He looks, he's biting his knuckles. Bro, like, he's understanding that this is a big job. He's understanding that, you know what, like, there's so many external factors that get you wins and whatnot. Like, it's not just a case of turning up on that day. You know, like, he's seeing his team is weak mentally. He's seeing his team that have failed under so many managers, bro. And that's why I said, like, recruitment is a big, big thing. There's so much to do, he's saying, in so much little time. So you can see that he's got a lot of anxiety. He's like, yo, the league season is in 3 months' time. It's not like it's 6 months, a year. It's 3 months. You know how quick that turnaround is. You go on holiday, you're back, season's on. That's how it can be. So he's like, people, let's fix up, and we need to fix up now, bro, early. You know, last week he said that, you know, it could be a dilemma being in the Champions League because he's like, he might not be able to compete. But, yo, like, he doesn't have the confidence that the board are going to give him the players, Acuna and Buemo. We need bad boys, you know. We don't need no, like some youngsters and that. We need man that come in the team and they are ready. You know? Not just some, you know what, we'll get another Hoyland, we'll get another this, we'll get another that. Bring me certified players. That's what we need. Because we ain't going anywhere if we don't get players in that can come in instantly. That's why I'd rather get Prem League proven this year. Just go get me Prem ballers. Go and get the best of everyone in everyone's teams. Go and get me them. It might cost you a bit, but I'd rather go get 8 Nori. Go and get me Cunha. Go and get me Mbuemo. Go and get me maybe someone else in midfield. But I know that they come in straight away and they know the league, they know the physicality, and they come in and they slot in nicely, easily. You see what I mean? So that's where I'm at, bro. And he's worried. And listen, he's that kind of guy now where he's not really fazed by being sacked because he's like, yo, I've done my all, and maybe this ain't worth it for me.
He'll get paid out, bro. How much is he on a year?
I don't know what he's on a year, but he's got a year and a half left on his contract. So he'll definitely get paid out. You know what I mean? And also it's the fact that he knows, like, yo, like, this ain't a job where another man could come in and mysteriously we're gonna be back. Like, we're not.
This is what I was gonna say to you now. Yeah, now that you said that, yeah, was it the wrong time to set Ten Hag? Now was it the wrong time to sack Ten Hag? Because these are Ten Hag's players. Yeah. So he will know how to play the formation that will make them play, get them up to form, and get them up the table. Was it the wrong time to sack him because it was mid-season? You're bringing in a manager with a whole new philosophy. He plays free at the back. The players have to. Normally in a pre-season, you have time to adapt to the tactics. You'll have a few matches. You'll have a whole heap of training sessions. With that now, during mid-season, you don't have that time. You're learning on the job. You get me? Was it the wrong time to sack Ten Hag? Should Ten Hag, after not sacking him before the start of the season, should you lot have said, you know what? We're going to give him this season because, Amrim, this guy plays battery. These men don't know how to play a battery. He needs time. Was it too much of a panic?
You know what, for me, I don't
think they said to him, you either take the job now or we're going elsewhere.
That there, you can't say to a manager, come now or we don't want you. They said, now or never. He said, I want to come in the summer. They said no. He then looked at the money and thought, listen, this is big peas here. Like, man need to come right now.
You ain't getting them you ain't getting them euros in Portugal like that, blood. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. So at the end of the day, it's life-changing money for a minute. But at the same time, I'm like, they should have sacked Ten Hag in the summer. I guarantee you we won't have this same season if we had sacked Ten Hag in the summer, like we were meant to. Because then Amrin then realizes Rashford isn't his guy in the summer. And if he does like Rashford, we then see a relationship between him over the summer. Anthony, we know what's going on with him. So a lot of the summer, we would have been able to buy Amrin players. We would be able to kick players out because it would suit the system. We would buy 2 fullback wing backs. We would buy people up front. Like, we would be able to buy players for the manager. The manager might have liked the players that were bought in the summer. You never know. So I guarantee we'll not have this sort of season. We might not finish top 7 or top, whatever, but we would not be 16th where we are right now. We would not be there. I guarantee you. That mishap, then having to play another system, then the manager having to adapt it to a new league in the middle with the season. Come on, it was always going to be difficult. I'm not justifying. I'm not saying, you can't be losing these amount of games. But what I'm saying is, you give a manager in the summer, it's always better, bro. Managers have to start in the summer. Starting mid-season, yeah, cool. You might have your, like your Vitor Pereiras and that, but it's not always guaranteed, bro, to have a manager bounce. Never. So should have made that plan in the summer, man. That would have been well better. But we didn't, and look at us now, man. We're in the mud. We're in the mud, bro.
Someone who's also in the mud is hello, hi. You get me? Over Yeso. You see me? Over Yeso, we're still in the mud. You get me? Liverpool 2, Arsenal 2. Don't let that scoreline deceive you, blood. You get me?
Yeah, facts. I was gonna say
the first half, blood. It could have been 3-4. You get me? It was looking like 2017, 2018 Liverpool versus Arsenal at Anfield, blood. But like, you get me? Another 4-0 was pending. I was praying for the away end because I thought, Lord have mercy, I've been in that away end and seen 4-5 hit the back of the net, blood. And yet we don't even lick in one. You understand? The first half was absolutely disgraceful, bro. To concede 2 goals in the space of 20, 30 seconds, bro, from the kickoff. You understand? You concede 1 and then you go and do the same stupidness again, blood. You get me? William Saliba. Man, no, I'm a big fan of him. You understand? William Bloodclot Saliba. When Saliba joined the club, and this is facts, bro. You can go and check, but you can't even really go and check because these pussies love delete tweets. But I remember, you can go check my tweets, blood. I remember arguing with people saying that William Saliba walks into this side when he comes back off loan, and get me, Ben White can go do whatever he wants, blood. And him and Gabriel will be the partnership. Oh no, Saliba's got to fight for his place. Within, by the end of the first game at Palace away, blood. I mean, these man already had a fucking song for him, blood. Do you understand? So, man, know me. I'm get me, SDL, blood, Saliba Defense League. But right now, like, in the absence of Gabriel, this man looks a shadow of the player that we've all know, that we've all seen in his football career, blood, because he's never had a bad spell. Let's be real. At France, he was bang on. At Arsenal, he hasn't really dipped in form. This is the first time we've seen a drop-off in his form. And is it due to Gabriel being out the side? I don't know. Is it due to playing alongside Kiwior and he's overthinking things? He's thinking, I got to kind of raise my game because now Gabriel's not here. I got to kind of play 2 roles. I don't know. Is it because Real Madrid are interested and his head is turned? You get me? And he's thinking about sunny Spain. I don't know, blood. You get me? But what I do know is he's playing like an absolute fucking clown. You get me? And he needs to fix up, look sharp, word to Dizzy Rascal. You get me? Because both goals, he is at fault in both of the goals, blood. Do you understand? The first goal, he's in front of Ben White, pause, and he is pointing like somebody go and press. He doesn't want to come out of position when Ben White is behind him. Ben White just go to centre back, you go and cover. Do you understand? It's a quick switcheroo. We've seen it happen, bro. You understand? Them things just have to happen in game sometimes. You take control. You get me? It's not this whole robotic thing. Oh, I can't step out of position. Yo, you got to go. No, you fucking go, blood. You get me? Fucking Gakpo, free as a bird. You got Kiwi on marking white lines. He's marking white lines, bro. What the fuck are you marking, blood? There's no one in there apart from Gakpo. He's right in front of you. What the fuck are you marking, bro? Do you understand? I can't blame Raya for that goal. That was a bullet header. And
bullet header, yeah, it was. And
the pace on the cross from Robertson, all Gakpo had to do was just direct it. You understand? There was already pace on that cross. He whipped that, bro. Do you understand? Then the second goal, you got fucking Connor Bradley running free. You got Szoboszlai running free. You got Diaz just doing up this behind Saliba. Saliba's just there like this. There like this. There like this, bro. I don't know what the fuck he's looking at, bro. Do you understand? I don't know if he's looking at. I don't know if he's looking for Trent and saying, "Yo, link up in Madrid soon." Yeah, you don't know. I don't know what he was looking at, blood. You understand? Diaz just pops out of nowhere, bro, like an RKO. Bang, 2-0, we're down. You get me? Second half, yeah, we did better, but bro, it's not good enough, bro.
Yeah, it's not good enough. Trust me.
People have to realize as well that was a drunk Liverpool, blood. That was a Liverpool that was on the beach, bro. When you look at that game, if you didn't know the situation of the clubs now, you would think Arsenal were the league champions, yeah, and Liverpool had something to fight for. You get me? You would have thought it was role reverse, blood, where we're the team on the beach and they're the ones that are still, you get me, trying to consolidate their place in the Champions League next year, blood. You get me? Because top 5 is on the fucking line, bro. You get me? Like like luckily the point saved us. The point and the getting the point and Chelsea losing, Newcastle did man a big favor, bro.
I was gonna say,
but we are not finishing second this year, bro. You get me? We got Newcastle next game. Yeah, Rice.
City drop points. To be fair, City drop points.
Yeah, but we ain't gonna finish. We're gonna finish third, blood. You get me? Because Newcastle are gonna beat us next weekend at the Emirates. Yeah, we got no Marino. This fucking dunce.
That was stupid, bro. What was the thinking?
Absolute foolery, blood. You get me? Rice. They're saying about he's got a hip injury and it's not looking good. You get me? So Rice might be missing as well. Yeah, we're going up against a physical, tall, aggressive Newcastle side, bro. You get me? And they will chew man up like a chihuahua and spit man out, blood. Pause. You understand? Literally, they will toy with man, bro. You understand? You know, when you throw a chicken into a pit bull's den and the chicken just dead in a second, bro. You understand? You put a piece of steak in a piranha tank. Within seconds, you just see the big teeth them, and they got that mad noise. That will be Gamares. That will be fucking. I don't know if Joe Linton's back, but they'll have fucking another giant in their blood. They got Dan Burn at the back. You get me? Like, bro, what's gonna go on next weekend, bro? You get me? I keep asking Arsenal fans, are we gonna win a game until the end of the season? Are we? Because Southampton are doing all they can. Southampton are just parking everyone behind the bus. Yeah, they're parking everyone behind the bus because they got the bus and then they're parking behind the bus. Yeah,
you'll beat Southampton, but you won't. I reckon you won't beat Newcastle though.
We're not beating Newcastle, bro.
Definitely not. Well, you know what it is for me though. It's like I feel like even Arteta, to be fair, he looked.
And then you got Arteta making. Look at the substitutions, bro. Man's bringing on 2 fucking fullbacks, blood. We had 4 left backs on the pitch, bro. We're chasing. We need a goal. We need a goal, yeah. And he puts 4 left backs on the pitch, bro. He puts Tierney at right back, yeah. He puts who is that left back? Skelly was left back, and Zinchenko and Calafiori were in the midfield.
Yeah. Do you reckon, like, I don't know what's going on, man? Is he?
Ethan's just there. I don't know what Ethan's done. Free Ethan, bro. Free my brother Ethan, blood. You get me? I don't know what you done. Yeah, I don't know what you done, bro. But the way that you are being treated,
has he come late to training? Like, I don't know what's going on.
I don't know what he's done. Yeah, because what I see him do on the pitch is good. Yeah, and you understand? He's not gonna fuck about, bro. You get me? He's a Arsenal kid. He's an Islington boy through and through, bro. He was born 5 minutes away from that fucking stadium, bro. He was born in Whittington. He was born in Whittington Hospital, bro. That's 5 minutes from Emirates, blood. That's top of Holloway Road, bro. Yeah, that's his ends, bro. He's a real easy boy, blood. You get me? He's not gonna jeopardize this, blood. Yeah, he's not gonna do this, blood. You get me? He ain't done a damn thing wrong, but he's just being ostracized. And why?
Ostracized, bro. Ostracized. Why? And this is the thing, buddy. There's games where you
got Odegaard, who was stinking out of the place up until he took that shot. You get me?
Yeah.
Odegaard wasn't doing nothing well, bro. You understand? Martinelli, when I've been saying to man, play Martinelli in the false nine, man are laughing at me. You're not laughing now, are you, blood?
Not laughing now, yeah.
Not laughing now, are you, blood? Huh? But who would have thought Martinelli could play in the false nine? Oh, Unai, who signed him and then played him as a false nine. And then that season, when he left fucking Kante on the halfway down his batty hole, yeah, where was he playing? In the false fucking nine. But now Arteta did it. Oh, Arteta's a genius. Oh, pause. Dickheads. Dickheads. I swear down, bro. I swear to God, blood. Fuck this, bro. Seriously, bro. Piss me off, blood. I swear down.
Now, you know what? I think...
And then you got him coming out trying to do up anger in his interview, blood. Where was that energy earlier in the season, bro? Now you want to do that. In May, you want to come out like you're angry. Why weren't you doing that earlier in the season when we were fucking about? Do you think this is the only disgraceful performance? This ain't the first disgraceful performance, big man. There's been a whole heap of them, dog. You understand? But now you want to come out. It's all fucking PR. It's all a fucking act. It's all for show.
That's what I was gonna say, man. I don't know, like if he's.
You lot are fucking here. Oh, I've never seen him this angry. Oh my god. Oh, the players are gonna fucking. Oh my god. Some the players are gonna fuck off, man. Seriously.
Yeah.
Seriously.
The thing is, though, there was a little bit of positive news with the Zubimendi deal, but I don't know, man.
Blood clot Mendy, my brother. You understand? Here we go. You get me?
Yeah. But they're quite clever.
But now go get my striker, blood. Yeah. Don't even think you can pivot now. The next one has to be a striker. I don't care now.
No more.
Zubimendi, I'm happy with that, blood. Innit? Because Jorginho's going. Marino's not a midfielder. Lokonga's fucking shit. Fabio Vieira's shit. You get me? Sol Smith Rowe. The midfield's not there, blood. You don't trust Ethan, so you get me. I rate Zuba blood clot Mendy, my brother. Now go get my striker. You better, the next deal better be striker, bro. And not no bullshit striker, big man. Yeah? This ain't no project time, blood. No Sesko. I don't want to see none of that. Yeah? I want to see Victor Glockeres. Yeah? Bring me my Glock 9, bro. Yeah?
Come on.
Bring me Glockeres, bro. I've been saying it from time. Now everybody and their mother jump on the bandwagon when I was leading it, blood. Yeah? Because let me tell you something, blood. May I read Jamaican? We set trend. Trend that set we. You understand? Yeah, man. And that's how we're going to end with this week, blood.
Yeah. Glockeres is the one. I'm telling you. Like, he's experienced. Right time as well, 26. You need that, bro. You need a bagsman. You need a bagsman, man. So
go get me my fucking striker, blood. Yeah. But you lot know the vibes, blood.
Yeah, what a show, man. Brilliant.
Let us know your thoughts in the comments as usual, blood. Saeed, big up your damn self, bro.
Always, man. Like I said, big up to the people, man. They're showing love each every time, and that you get me. So it's real respect, man. So yeah, man. Big up, man. Like the video. Let's get to 1K likes ASAP, and then yeah, man. Big up, man. We'll see you on Friday, man.
Back on Friday. We're out, people.